Here's something that almost nobody talks about, what it's like when you actually decide to finally leave your narcissistic abuser. Once you finally decide to punch your time clock and you are out the door, that's not the end. That's the beginning. And what I mean by that is certainly it's the end of the relationship. Hopefully, don't get sucked back into that situation ever again. They might try. They're very likely to try. But once you punch your time card and you decide, I'm out of this relationship, I am moving on, there might be a moment of, hooray, I have finally done the thing that I needed to do. There certainly was for me. I was joyous that day. I was super excited walking out of that house for the very last time, knowing that that was the last time I was ever going to see that person. But I didn't realize that that was also a beginning. It is actually the beginning. It's the beginning of your healing. And the reason that I say it like that is because when you break up with a narcissistic abuser, or once you cut off a relationship with them, if it's a family member or a friend, once you decide to no longer have a narcissist in your life, it is unlike any other breakup or relationship ending event that you've ever gone through in your life. You will go through periods of rumination. You'll go through periods where you're grieving. You'll go through periods where, was it really that bad? Maybe it was me. You go through all of these things because they have broken you down to just a shell of yourself. And you've probably scraped up whatever little pieces that you could find of self-esteem to be able to have the strength to walk out of that relationship. What you're really starting is your healing journey. And I get asked all the time, how long is that healing journey? How long is it going to take? How long until I stop hearing their voice in my head? How long until I feel like I'm healed from them? There's no silver bullet answer to that. It's different for everybody. For me to stop hearing his voice in my head was about 6 months. For me to feel like I could actually start speaking about what had happened to me, about 1.5 years, and that was after intense therapy and EMDR treatments. It's different for everybody. Some people it could go a lot faster, some people it could take longer. I certainly feel like there's a large part of myself that will be healing for the bulk of my life. These are traumatic events that we will have to deal with, because when you're in a narcissistically abusive relationship, it is an abusive relationship. You are causing trauma to your brain. It causes CPTSD. It is much harder to recover from than just a general heartbreak or just a general jerk that's out there. I don't want it to come off as discouraging. Leave that relationship, because the thing is that you are going to have to start that healing journey at some point. Do you want to start it now? Or do you want to wait 5 years or 10 years or 20 or 30 years? Because you're going to have to start that journey at some point. So you might as well just hunker down and get it done now. It is worth it. I promise you it is worth it. You will get your autonomy back. You will get your confidence back. You will get your happiness back. But you got to leave.